Good morning, friends. Welcome to class 12 business studies. So today I have again taken the chapter number 7 of business studies, that is directing. In my previous video I have taught you about the concept and features of directing. So today let's proceed towards the next topic, and that is importance of directing. So let's start the topic today. Uh, we all know that directing is a function of management. After staffing, the next function of management is directing, and it is the key managerial function. So these are some of the important points. Importance of directing: first is initiate actions, then attempts to get maximum out of employees, integrates employee efforts for achieving the organizational objectives, facilitates changes in the organization, and last is achieving stability and balance. Now let us discuss all these points one by one. First is initiates action. So directing helps to initiate action by the people to achieve all the organizational objectives. Every superior, every supervisor, he has to instruct, he has to guide his or her subordinates about how to start the work, clarifies their doubts during the course of work. जब भी वो काम करवा रहे हैं, डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं, दे हैव टू सुपरवाइज, दे हैव टू क्लियर all the doubts which are coming in the way of employees, and ensuring that the task is performed in the most efficient manner. They have to ensure all these points whenever they have to instruct, whenever they have to initiate the action. Second is it integrates the efforts of the employees. Directing ensures that each employee puts in efforts towards achieving the objectives, towards achieving the group objectives, not the individual objectives. The instructions should be in continuity. It helps the directing to integrate the efforts of all the individuals as group effort towards the achievement of organizational goals. And next is it motivates employees to realize their potential, to understand their ability. Manager not only gives the directions to employees to perform the given task, but he also identifies each employee's potential, also capabilities. He has to assign the responsibilities to employees accordingly and motivates them to realize the potential. Manager has to arrange adequate training for developing their skills, so that the employees may become capable of having those skills. It increases not only their confidence, but it also leads to high productivity for the company. So the next is it provides stability. Effective directing not only helps employees to perform their best, but also helps the organization to maintain and have a stable employees. So workers will not change, workers may not be shift from one organization to organization, they will not switch over the organizations. There should be effective direction not only helps employees to perform their best, but also helps the organization to maintain balance between people working at all the levels, at different levels, different departments, and between employees also. Directing through leadership is able to foster the cooperation and commitment also amongst all the employees and the management. There should be a balance between the organization and between the employees working in the organization, and directing plays a very important role in maintaining that balance. And next is last is directing facilitates introduction of the changes in the organization. Direction helps the workers to adjust and to cope up with the changes brought in by the organization. As we know that business enterprise has to adapt to the changing environment. He has to, if a business organization wants to survive and if it wants to attain growth, it has to adapt itself according to the changes in business environment. We have learned that in chapter number 3. So therefore employees may resist, they may be able to adapt or to work with that changing environment or not. But if direction, if directing is there, then with effective communication, with effective motivation, and with all the leadership qualities, the director, the manager, he helps to introduce all such changes in the organization with minimum resistance from employees. Employees तो आनाकानी करेंगे, ये तो बिल्कुल different है, ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है. They will used to complain these things. But if the manager will show the proper communication, if he will properly motivate, timely motivation, and if he will timely, and if he has that leadership qualities, he can bring all such changes in the organization with minimum resistance from the employees. He can bring all these resistance level to the minimum level. So these were the importance of directing. I hope all the important points, all the points of importance of direction are clear to all of you. Thank you.